absolutely stacked. Let's see what's in store for this Hut matchup. This city's been buzzing all day, and it's time to finally see what's up. The Grizzlies take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Moves the puck to Lidstrom. And now he moves it quickly to Lemieux. From the left side, they gain the zone. Slips by the check. Hammers the shot. Puck picked up by McDavid. Hammers the shot. Just wide of the net. Oh, great move for Sampson. He scores! Off the pipe and bulging the twine.
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches are working his favor. They go right into the net.
Wolfsburg's come to play. Look at that. A quick goal here just minutes in.
Well, it's all about getting the start that you want, James. And that doesn't always mean a goal. It means being heavy in on the forecheck, establishing pressure, capitalizing on their opportunity. That's a bonus, and they do it early in the frame.
The Grizzlies will play it in their own end. Here's a chance. And that's deflected off someone in front. Picked up by McMahon. Anderson's picking up steam. Taken by Leach. On the attack along the boards. Tees him up. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Picked up along the boards by Howe. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. There's the whistle as the play was offside. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. The Grizzlies lead it 1-0. Arnott's won possession. And he slides it quickly to Lemieux. And it's a quick pass to Lidstrom. They score! And it's back-to-back tallies!
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heel. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum.
Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. Moves it quickly over to Lidstrom. Moves it around along the half wall. Here's a rocket of a shot. Made that stop. Goes right to the crease. Reaches out with the trapper and just gets enough of it to keep it out of the net.
Now you can just see the frustration, James, as he's shaking his head and his body language. Well, it tells the story. He's in tight. He cannot believe he didn't execute. And a huge save by the goaltender to turn him aside.
Oh, look at this. They are really starting to apply the pressure now. Great save on the play. And the defenders come away with it. And they'll skate it out of the zone. And now it's grabbed by Campbell. Knocked around, but keeps it going. Knocked away by Matthews. Good stand-up hit. Nylander's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. Time for the officials to hand out the judgment. The Grizzlies are getting 2 minutes for tripping. Power play unit comes out for the face-off.
First power play opportunity for this team. It's going to start in the face-off circle, getting possession with the win, and then looking to set up.
Sedin's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. And that's knocked away by Subban.
Luongo is a competitor, and he is not afraid to compete for every single puck and out-will and out-battle his opponent. And that highlight reel save, it is something, James, because just when you think it's almost in, he finds a way to get to that puck. Such an athletic goaltender.
Bratz ready to take the draw here on this power play. Handles the puck. Sundin's going to play it against the half wall. To the front! They score! Well, how about that? A good defense translates into an even better offense.
It's amazing how a PK can deflate or inflate, and that's an inflator. When you get a shorthanded goal, you know that you've switched the momentum.
Arnott's quick stick lands on the puck here at center. Quick pass to Fowler. Handles the pass at center.
Lidstrom standing up, ready to go.
Well, the man advantage unit might welcome being back at even strength after giving up a short-handed goal in that power play.
I didn't like anything about that power play, James, and I'll tell you who else didn't. The coach and the rest of the team. You can't give up a shorty when you got a man advantage.
Passes it over to Lemieux. Subban's got it against the boards. Team Ukraine's looking to break out of their own end. Here they come on the rush. Sends the pass in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Slides it quickly to Lemieux. Here they come on the attack. Zetterberg's got it in the corner. Shot from the wall. Oh, tried to put it in the corner and just missed.
Well, there's a fine line between scoring and missing, and that's inches right there. A good release shot, but unable to get that net.
Quick pass across to Anderson. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Theodore. Drives to the paint. Big save in front.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
There's the buzzer. Fans seem to enjoy that first 20 minutes. We'll get to the second period right after both teams get a chance to catch their breath. Stick around. Second period set to get underway. A one-sided affair thus far. Let's see if anything changes here with the start of the second. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Team Ukraine's been capitalizing on their opportunities, but man, have they ever had the possession time, in particular in the offensive zone, where they've been dancing around the outside, creating a ton of motion, and they're knowing exactly when to attack.
He got all of that hit on the play.
Power forwards can be so difficult to contain. Why? Because you can hear them coming, James. They have the ability to deliver bone-crushing hits.
Team Ukraine's got possession of the puck. Wolfsburg's got a hold of the puck. Now a quick pass to Burns. Carries the puck inside the neutral zone. The Grizzlies pick up steam and are on the attack. He grabs the puck here at the point. Puts it on net.
And a long-range shot can be so dangerous, James, but first of all, you got to get it through, and that's what he's known for, a little deception and finding a way to the net.
Big time stop there. Takes the pass in the offensive zone. Denies him. Quick feed to Lidstrom. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Sedin's got it along the wing. Takes the feed at the back end. Oh, he stops him with the glove. Great reflexes there. They score!
Talk about confidence, hey, James? I mean, their opponent does not have an answer. They look absolutely stunned. I mean, they are like a freight train just pounding down on them.
Puck grab by Theodore. Team Ukraine's got it in their own zone. Across the line. There's an injection of energy with that hit. With possession along the wall. Puck scooped up by Matthews. Shuts him down.
He's able to make a clean save on that wrister, James. A quick release shot, and he's square to it.
Slides into Theodore. Shakes off the coverage. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Blistering shot. Oh, tremendous reflexes as he turns aside the one-timer. Wow. And he slides it quickly to Fox. Trying to gain a step. He's clear. Score! Clinical! Wolfsburg's dominated right from the start. Their offense clicking on all cylinders, and they lead here in the second. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Gretzky's got it deep in the offensive end. Moves the puck along the half wall. Moves by the check. Poked away in the defensive end. Lets it rip. Makes the save.
Luongo's had a difficult time tonight, James. He's struggled in the net and the way he's handling the puck, but how about some help in front of him? I mean, his defense, the forwards, everyone, the collective unit that really hasn't been firing on all cylinders.
Handles the pass. And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after all that chaos.
Well, and this is a much-needed reset for his team after some sustained ozone pressure by the opponent.
Well past the midway mark of this period, and it's been a pretty one-sided affair to this point. It's 4-1. Takes the puck at the point. Jukin driving and shakes off the check. Comes to the sweet spot. And that goes off, pours off a body. Wolfsburg's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Great poke check on the reach. Gagne's got it in the defensive end. And he hangs on to the puck. Great heads-up play with the stick by Fowler. Oh, that had some hot sauce on that hit. Tiptoes around the poke check. Into the corner of the attacking area. Off his stick, and he comes up with the save. Wolfsburg's in cruise control here late in period number 2 as they lead by a wide margin. Centerberg's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Moves it to Howe. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Back at the point, they set it up. Oh, what a glove save there! He read that perfectly!
Well, this save is all about the compete to find the puck. I mean, it's a battle, and you're trying to outbattle your opponent. You can see him bobbing up and down, trying to find the puck.
Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. There's the horn, bringing period number 2 to an end. 40 minutes down, 20 to go. Third period action is coming up. And they are ready to drop the puck on period number 3. We are underway here in the third. Let's see if there's any sort of saving face at one end of the ice. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Wolfsburg's been terrific through 40 minutes of play, but you know the coach is going to be preaching that full 60 minutes to be consistent and see it right through. So they have to be defensively responsible, but when they can be on the puck, be hard on it.
And that pass is redirected. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. Shot! Turned aside with a glove by Luongo.
Well, there's nothing truer in the sport than speed creates vulnerability, and that's exactly what happens when he's on the ice, because he can use his IQ to scan and read where he is, but it's his speed that creates the openings.
And look at this! Suddenly they're right back into it!
I really like their response here, James. They're able to capitalize on the opportunity, and it gets them within 2. And this 2-goal deficit, it almost feels like there's a little hope now in the game. And if they can get one more, you'll recognize that the momentum will completely shift.
And he sends it across to Campbell. Along the half wall with the puck. Lugs the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And that's some great pressure in the offensive end by Zetterberg. There he is from the slot. How did he stop that one? The Grizzlies have looked good tonight, especially offensively here in this third period. Sundin's won a big draw in their own end. Lidstrom's got the puck in his own zone. Carries it across the line. Shakes himself free. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Levels him with the hit. Taken along the wall by Sundin. Wolfsburg's going to play it from the corner. Scores! Off the post and in!
Well, that's a real sneaky one that fooled the goaltender, James. Not much room available, but that one, perfectly executed.
Wolfsburg's performance tonight still showing no signs of let-up here in this third period.
Well, they've had such an impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no lag or no let-up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing.
Puck picked up by Arnott. Here's a short pass to McDavid. Oh, what a glove save there! Nice feed from the goaltender. Salming's taking it from his own end. Takes a shot. Gets a glove on it to make the save.
Well, he knew where this puck was going. He's got a book on the shooter, James, and he gets square in front. Great position and makes the save.
shot dies in traffic. Moves it to the offensive zone. Grabs control of it at the point. Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. Oh, a clutch save!
What an incredible glove save by the goaltender. I mean, he gets out to the top of his crease. He's challenging. He's saying, hey, try and beat me on this side.
Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
Well, he does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner slot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes the save.
Right through center and into the offensive zone. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Anderson stick handling in his own zone. Heatley's got the puck. Huge steal in his own end.
Team Ukraine's been reading their opponents so well, knowing exactly what they're going to do. The scouting report has certainly worked its way into this game. They're just shutting down everything, interfering with plays, and disrupting them. And, of course, it's a blowout because of it, James. They're getting the puck, and they're going north.
Burns plays it against the boards. Comes up with a monster save in front.
Well, the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out at top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
Wolfsburg's offense has not been a problem tonight. They put a lot of shots on net and lead it big time late in this third period. Pokes it away in his own end. Gains the zone through the middle. Moves it quickly over to Sundin. Look out, here they come on the attack. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Campbell. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. Takes a shot. Oh, what a stick save.
Well, players should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Less than 60 seconds left here in the final frame. Cuts to the front, and he opts to wait for more support. Wolfsburg's got the puck in their own end. And that's a smart heads-up play by Matthews. And he takes the pass. Grabbed along the boards by Brown. Nice save from point-blank range.
We know the goaltender was set to this position, square to the shooter, to be able to make that club save.
The Grizzlies get a hold of the puck in their own end. Taken by Matthews. And the crowd's on their feet, saluting the team after a hard-fought effort this evening. Fires it! Scores! Takes the feed and makes no mistake about it.
Well, and this is tougher than it looks, James. We see players working on it in practice all the time. This time, he executes perfectly and puts it in.
The Grizzlies win the draw here in the neutral zone. And that's all she wrote on this one as we are in the books.
Cheryl, tonight was about as dominant a performance I've seen from the team all season.
Yeah, they held the puck and they had possession time, and what they did with that was really effective. They pulled
Welcome to EA Sports. I'm James Sabalski. Look at the star-studded talent on display for this Hut matchup tonight. And we are officially underway here. Picked up along the wall by Burns. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. And now it's grabbed by Burns. Takes it into the slot with the stop. Tosses it to Leach. Carries the puck inside the neutral zone. Receives the pass. Slides it across to McDavid. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Grabs it in his own end. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Oh, and he just puts it wide of the net.
Players work too hard to have the puck on their stick and to get to scoring areas to not hit the net. Even if they don't score, they'll get a rebound if they at least hit the tender.
And now it's to Burns. Takes the return feed. Passes it over to McDavid. Team Ukraine's got it across the line. And that's knocked away by Pionk. Bratz hauled down. Penalty on the way. And the officials will pass the sentence here.
Coaches hate stick infractions. They're real frustrating. You're right there. You're in and around the puck. You go fishing, and you wind up in the box.
Sedin's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Oh, textbook quick check to turn that over. San Diego's got the puck along the wall. Oh, spectacular stop there. Team Ukraine's got it in the offensive zone. Pass right back. Takes the feed. And he slides it quickly to Iginla. Takes the pass. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Subban's got the puck in his own zone. Handles the pass. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Slides it diagonally to Sedin. Makar's teammates kill off the penalty.
Well, even when you're on a power play, you have more time and space, but you have to have urgency, and there was none on that PP sequence. This group has to figure out a way to generate.
And he loses control here. And he takes the feed. It's in! He scores! The goals are first to light the lamp tonight, and let's see where it goes from here.
There's been some back and forth action, and you have to believe that sometimes when there's one, there's more to come.
Moves it to Theodore. Dished on over to Bedard. And he slides it quickly to Bratt.
Man, James, does he ever look shaken up after that huge hit? I mean, I'm not sure if he got winded or if he's injured, but he's trying to make his way back to the bench.
Matthews setting up against the wall. Moves it over to Makar. Feeds the puck across to Burns. Team Ukraine's going to play it from the corner. Glove save! Quick reflexes. Oh, a little crash, bang, boom in the corner. Listen to this place. Poked away at center by Burns. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. Campbell's got it along the boards. And the pass is redirected. Puck picked up by McDavid. Goaltender gave him nothing as it goes off the side of the net. Past the halfway mark of this period, we got a 1-0 game to this point. Nice job tying up his opponent. Team Ukraine's looking to break out. He looks deep to McDavid. Here they come. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Salman's got it in the offensive end. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Well, he gets a great read on that wrist shot, James, and sometimes it can be difficult because with a quick release, the shot can be disguised, but he does a great job of getting in front of it and making the save.
McDavid's got the puck. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Oh, makes the save just enough to keep it out.
This is just put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
Sedin's got the puck. Winding down the final minute of this opening frame. Grabs him with the glove. Sends the pass over. Across the line. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. San Diego's put a lot of pucks on net, and they continue to lead late in the first. And off the draw, they'll take possession. All right, there's the end of period number 1. We'll take a breather. I'll recharge. The players will too. And we're coming back with period number 2 right after this. And the opening face-off here in period number 2 is about set. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Team Ukraine's had a terrible start to the game, James, but guess what? They're only down by 1. Game's still close, so they have to manage their turnovers. If they can do that, they can get back in it.
Trips it on net. Big time stop with the glove. And he sends it across to Leach. He carries the puck up along the wing. Can't keep a hold of it. Team Ukraine's through center and now in the offensive end. Broken up by Heatley. Inside his own end, moves the puck. Here he comes, in on a breakaway. And he's got that one. Goalie plays it up. And now he moves it quickly to Burns. And he takes the pass. Play is blown dead with the offside. San Diego's got the lead on the scoreboard. A big reason of that has been the amount of pucks that they've been putting on net. And they win that neutral zone draw. Takes the feed. Moves it around along the half wall. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Directs it on over to McKinnon. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Picked up along the boards by Pionk. Hard hit frees up the puck. Quick feed to McDavid. Blocked in front. Taken by Howe. Takes a blast. Oh, a clutch save. Denies him.
Well, he knew where this puck was going. He's got a book on the shooter, James, and he gets square in front, great position, and makes the save.
Here we go. Look at this. They're really applying the squeeze down on the offensive end. Avoids the poke check. And somehow he hangs on. Taken along the wall by Selman. And he takes a shot. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Team Ukraine's got possession of the puck. Passes it to Kempe. Team Ukraine's got it along the wall. Takes it in front. Sends it down low. On the one-timer. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Well past the midway mark of this period, San Diego's ahead 1-0. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Team Ukraine's got control of it now from their own end. Here's a pass in front. And we're going to get a penalty coming up here. And the man advantage unit comes out to go to work.
Power plays are a funny thing, especially when you're down by 1, James. You have to act as if you are the hunter, and you have to possess that puck and attack.
San Diego's trying to gain a step. He's in the clear. Fantastic goal. San Diego's dialed in here tonight, now up by 2 in this second period.
Well, sometimes you can see and you can feel the energy of a team, and that's exactly what's happening right throughout the lineup right now. Goaltending all the way down the ice into the offensive zone. I mean, they have just put on a clinic in terms of their shots. They're finding the way to get pucks through to the net, and to be truthful, I'm surprised they only have 2.
They score! A power play goal!
Well, specialty teams are often the difference maker. It's why you spend so much time in practice working on them, James, and they took advantage of their opportunity.
Team Ukraine's looked way more engaged since the start of this period, Cheryl, and now they're starting to get some of the rewards.
Well, you can certainly feel the energy. There's 2 trains of thought here. There's the physical side and there's the emotional side of the game. Both are connected for them right now.
And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Team Ukraine's got the puck against the half wall. Oh, lightning quick reflexes on the one-timer. Moves the puck over to Campbell. Heatley stick handling in his own zone. Team Ukraine's gained possession along the boards. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Grabbed along the boards by McMahon. A chance in front. Takes it last. And that one's stopped. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Here in the later stages of this period, Team Ukraine's shown a new energy over these last few minutes. They got one back, but they still need one more in order to tie. Akinla's got it through center. Along the half wall with the puck. Oh, he'd like to have that one back as it goes off the side. Here's the shot. Denied by the goaltender. And that's stolen by Sundin. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Nice zone entry from the middle. Great read with the stick. We've played not 1, but 2 periods now tonight. It's a chance to go grab that final snack. Go stretch your legs, because a big third period is just around the corner. Coaches have shared their final messages. Players are on the ice, and period number 3 is coming up. All right, buckle up, everybody. Period number 3 is now underway. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
Team Ukraine's trailing in the game here in the third period, James, but it hasn't been for a lack of effort or not buying into the game plan. I feel like they've been urgent, they've been skating well, and of course they've dominated.
Scores! And we are back to even!
Yeah, tie game now, James. I really like the energy that they've showed throughout the game, but now it's about channeling the energy they've just created and doing something with it.
Lots of time left in this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Team Ukraine's got the puck in their own end. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Beats the puck over. Goes right to the crease. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Comes up with the stop. My goodness, this has been a pressure-filled shift here. McDavid's moving the puck through his own zone. Grabs control of it at the point. Grips it and rips it. That's blocked. Team Ukraine's got a hold of it against the wall. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. McKinnon's got it along the wing. Heads deep inside the offensive zone. From point blank. Fantastic save. Nice feed from the right wing.
Heatley's usually an impact player.
Oh, spectacular save right there. Wow.
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James. He's got such a deceptive shot. I mean, he can disguise it at will. Pulls it into his body, rolls a wrist, gets it off in a hurry, but the goalie makes the save.
Puck grab by McMahon. Pass out front. Off the stick, and they can't complete the play. San Diego's got it near the point. There he is from the slot. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. It's all tied up. Sundin's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. And it's a quick pass to Hurl. Picks off the feed. Slides the puck over. Sundin's got it against the boards. And that's intercepted by Subban. Looks to get the puck over to Nylander. And he takes the dish. Team Ukraine's got the puck.
I've really enjoyed this game tonight, James. It's been tight, it's been fast-paced, defensively structured, and you never know which way it's going to end.
Scores! What a goal! All effort!
Well, we've seen it so many times before. He has such a knack to lose coverage in front of the net and in tight, and when he gets a puck on his stick, he ain't missing from there.
Team Ukraine's found that little something, and they've gone up by one here in the third, Cheryl. I like their game right now.
Yeah, they've got a lot of press, a lot of aggressiveness to their game right now. It's a reason why they got on the board, but they'll have to be careful here. You know the opponent is going to get urgent at the back half of this period.
And a smart heads-up play to poke that away by Lemieux. Scooped up along the wall by Burns. Moves the puck to Lidstrom. From the point, they take control of it. Feeds it down low. Team Ukraine's got the puck in the corner. Lets it fly. He scores! Austin Matthews clutch. Here in the late going of the frame, Team Ukraine's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Arnott's won the draw. Lidstrom's taking it from his own end. Across the line from center. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Moves the puck along the half wall. And he sidesteps the check there. Picked up along the wall by Lemieux. Under a minute to go in the third. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. From the open ice, they gain the line. And that's poked away by Lidstrom. Here's a short pass to Lemieux. Arnott's crossed the line and is on the attack now. He grabs the puck here at the point. San Diego's looking to break out of their own end. Moves into the slot. How did he stop that one?
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
The setters will glide into the dot. Zetterberg's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. And a great save! Slides it up ahead from the right wing. Quick feed to Pionk. Oh, and he lines up his opponent perfectly with the hip check. Denied by the goaltender. Team Ukraine's got the puck along the boards. Denies him on the play. Team Ukraine's got control of it now here in the offensive end. There's the final horn, and that'll do it here this evening. Cheryl, I got the final numbers here in front of me, and I'm just looking at time of possession. It really stands out.
Yeah, I mean, when you have the puck on your stick, it means your opponent's chasing the game. It also means that they have longer shifts. You're wearing them.
everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. It's a hockey ultimate team showdown, and we are ready to bring the noise. Two teams looking starved for a win, and we are set to go. The Bulldogs kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. Moves it quickly over to Makar. San Diego's got a hold of the puck. Cutting to the front of the net. Here's a sharp angle shot. And he made the save to keep that one out of the net. From point blank. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point blank range. Knocked away with the stick by McMahon. The Gulls will play from the defensive zone. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Unloads it. Big time stop.
Markstrom's made himself look huge on that last save. I mean, anytime the puck is in a quality scoring area like the slot, you got to get square to the shooter.
Shuts him down. The Gulls have it now. Slides into McMahon. Drives into the crease. And the puck dies with the trapper save.
Well, this is such a quick shot that comes from the slot that you have to have good reflexes to be able to make that glove save.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. We've still got zeros on the board. From the point, looks to make something happen. My goodness, what a save by Markstrom. The Bulldogs move the puck in the defensive zone. Poked away by Campbell. San Diego's playing it through the neutral zone. Forces the turnover. Moves the puck across to Pionk. The Bulldogs have it from the corner. And they score. The Bulldogs strike first here in the opening frame. A relatively early goal here in this one.
Well, you can see that the team is starting to settle in, and it's typically halfway through the period when you can see who's got the legs and who doesn't. But it's been a consistent effort. Now they've got the lead. Hey, often when they get the lead, they finish the game with the lead. So it's a nice way to start the game.
Picked up along the boards by Wilson. Takes a shot, and it banks off a stick in traffic. Slides it quickly to Matthews. Shakes himself free. Taken along the wall by Matthews. And that goes off course. San Diego's got a lot of time to get back into this one. Lots of scoring chances, but they're still down. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. The Bulldogs move it in. Quick blast! And the shot dies in the traffic jam. The Bulldogs carry it along the wall. Comes up with a monster save in front.
What a save. I mean, how quick do you have to be able to get on that puck, James? Anytime it's in the low slot, you've got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
The Bulldogs look to start the transition game. Tiptoes around the poke check. Sends it across. Grabbed along the boards by Medano. With possession along the wall. Cuts into the paint. Oh, how did he stop that one? Wow. Turns away on the wraparound. Oh, what a great reactionary stop there.
Reactionary is right, James. He knew exactly where the shooter was going, and a strong push across to be able to make that save.
Howes moving it ahead. Quick pass to Zetterberg. Looks like we got a delayed tripping penalty coming up here. Let's see what the official makes for the final decision.
Well, it's kind of hard to protect a one-goal lead when you're sitting in the box and your team's short-handed, James. The PK unit's going to have to find a way to stave off the power play here and get the job done.
San Diego's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. To the low slot. Decides to think about it. Sends it to the middle. Great defensive hits up play to pick it off. The Bulldogs take it along the wall. And that's off a stick. Coughs up the puck after that hit. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Oh, smart heads up play to poke that one away. Oh, bold move by the goaltender as he pokes it away. stop there. Oh, what a save as he gets that one, too.
Well, he's been under siege, and I'm loving his compete level. I mean, he's making consecutive saves one after another.
The Gulls may not get many better chances than that to tie as they fail to capitalize on the power play.
Specialty teams are critical, especially when you're down by a goal and you have an opportunity to get the equalizer, and they just weren't able to generate anything on that one. And that's a tough one to take as they remain down by a goal at even strength.
There's a firm collision.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
Well, that brings an end to period number 1. Still lots more action to go. Both teams will recharge and be back with more on-ice action in the second in no time. Welcome back, She's Pounder. I'm Sabalski. You do you, and here comes period number 2. Second period's underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
San Diego's had a rough start to the opening frame, James. I mean, just they didn't possess the puck. They've had a lot of turnovers, and as a result, their opponent has a lead.
Moves it to Briere. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Great heads-up play by the defender. To the front. Blocked by Markstrom.
Well, players should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Player goes down to the ice. There's the referee's hand in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty on the way. And that shot dies in traffic. Time for the officials to hand out the judgment.
A tough penalty to take as you're looking for the equalizer. You're in a one-goal deficit, and you got to find a way to generate offense, James. Real tough one to take.
And they take possession here in the offensive zone and scores! Putting the power in power play!
Well, power play is most effective when you have multiple options. You keep your opponent guessing. That's exactly what they did, and they converted on it.
The Gulls win the draw here in the neutral zone. Oh, look at this! Blast from the point! Too much congestion blocks the shot. Heatley's gained the line and on the attack. Puts it on net, and he makes a save there. Right through center and into the offensive zone. The Bulldogs gain possession along the wall. Intercepted in the offensive end by Zetterberg. And hangs on to the puck. Markstrom's going to elect to just hang on for the whistle.
Well, he hasn't been busy, James, and I like that he landed on this one. He's physically engaging, keeping himself in it.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. The Bulldogs have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Steens won the draw here in their own zone. The Bulldogs will play it in their own end. Across the line, down the left wall. Poked away in the defensive end. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. The Bulldogs have it against the wall. Pionk lugging the puck. Oh, what a violent collision there.
He just got railroaded. Closed space so fast and just taken down.
Takes it to the net. The Bulldogs gain control of the puck. Steps inside. Oh, he'll feel that one. San Diego's got it in their own zone. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Tries to feed it over to Keller. He's got a step. And look at that penalty coming up.
When it's just you and the goaltender, you got to get a shot off. And coming in from behind, because there's no time and space, the tripping call leads to the penalty shot.
Here he goes on the penalty shot. Clutch save on the penalty shot.
Well, he does a great job of making himself as big as possible, and he doesn't bite first, James.
Past the midway mark of the frame, and it's a comfortable 2-0 lead we're looking at right now. Puck scooped up by Anderson. Into the offensive zone. Drives to the paint. Decides to think about it. Here he is, wristed on net. Denies him.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Orr's got it in the defensive end. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Oh, much respect as he blocks that one. Larkin's got the puck along the wing. Pokes it away in his own end. And he passes it up ahead to Lemieux. Coughs it up at center. Good reach of the stick to knock the puck away. Loses his balance on the play. Here's a short pass to Theodore. On the attack along the boards. San Diego's got a hold of the puck now. Oh, my! Good defensive effort to poke it away. Boyle's taking the puck behind his net. San Diego's got a hold of it along the wall. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Markstrom.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
The Bulldogs play it along the boards. And that's a great heads-up play. There he is. He's got a step. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
San Diego's had a lot of good looks offensively, but they have run into one hot goaltender, which is why they trail late in this second. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And they'll go the other way with a great play by Subban. And that concludes the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third next.
During the game, please remember to be alert at all times.
Opening face-off for period number 3 is ready to go. And the puck is dropped, and we are underway here in the third. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
San Diego's up against a hot goaltender, James, and you know when a goaltender's feeling it, you're going to have to get them moving laterally. And so they're going to have to find a way to go east-west and know exactly when to
Scores! Well, just what the doctor ordered, or in this case, the fan base.
It's amazing how a game can change within seconds and how the temperature meter can completely switch. And that's what's happened with this goal, James. You can certainly tell that the energy has shifted, and they're looking for the equalizer.
One-goal game now. Now a quick pass to Howe. You've been thunderstruck.
Yeah, and you can see and feel that coming, couldn't you, James? And man, that was thunderous. That was a huge hit.
Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Lets the wrister go. Oh, what a paddle save on the play.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
San Diego's looking to continue putting more and more shots on net, but they're going to have to finish one of these chances as they trail in the third. The Bulldogs win it in the defensive zone. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. Still plenty of time left in this frame. San Diego's trailing by 1. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. In all alone on the breakaway! Scores! What a finish on the breakaway!
Well, a nice play to pull away from the pack here, James. One-on-one battle against the goaltender, and he's the victor.
Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. And now it's grabbed by Anderson. Quick feed to McMahon. Modano's got the puck in his own zone. Keller's carrying it ahead. Dishes it off. What a steal in his own end. Oh, look at this. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. The goal's looking against the half wall. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Here's an odd-man rush. San Diego's got it in their own zone. Moves the puck. And And he maintains possession of the puck here. The Bulldogs have it now. Looking for space inside the D zone. There's that hit, and he's trying to leave everything out there on the ice tonight.
James, you never like to see this. After taking a huge hit, he is down on the ice and
Scores! And a quick strike here puts them right back.
up here now, James, as they're within one. And if they can continue this press, they can get the equalizer. You got to believe that they can do it right now as you feel the momentum shift.
The Gulls win it. Puck picked up by Pionk. Loses the coverage there. Great heads up play with the stick by McCarr. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Angles it over to Pionk. And he takes the feed. And a poke check knocks the puck away. The Bulldogs cross the blue line and are on the attack. Quick snap! They score! The Bulldogs have to be feeling good about the position they're in down the stretch now, Cheryl.
I'd take a 2-goal lead at the back half of the third period any day of the week, James. It's just about closing it out now, and that comes down to managing the puck and limiting any turnovers.
Hammers a shot! And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Matthews has the puck against the half wall. And his goaltender's not... The Gulls dial up exactly what they needed. A goal here in the third.
A lot of pushback right now at the latter half of the third period, and you know that the coach is going to make some adjustments. You want to have the opportunity to get your star, gifted, creative, offensive players out there when you need to get an equalizer.
San Diego's on the attack. Slides it across. Knocks it away with the stick. Quick pass over to Briere. McCarr's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Denied by Luongo. Taken by McMahon. Good read with the stick. All alone! Oh, what a save! This game has everything tonight.
Well, it's been unbelievable, in particular down this stretch, and keeping the game close here with it on your stick. You have to find a way to execute.
The Gulls have definitely gone with the shoot-first mentality tonight, but they continue to trail late in this third period. Zetterberg's won the draw, and they'll look to set up. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
Cuts to the front, and he decides to backtrack on a good-looking opportunity. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Shakes off the coverage. San Diego's got the puck in the defensive end. Less than 60 seconds left here in the final frame. Denies him in close.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, what a save on the play! Whoa!
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save. You see goaltenders working on reaction time all the time. Why? For shots like this, you just have to react. It's instincts that make the save.
Here in the late goings of the period, the Bulldogs lead it 4-3. Steens won the draw and they're on the attack. Gagne's got it in the offensive zone. The Bulldogs will play from the corner. Gagne's got it behind the net. Hammers the shot! Too much traffic in the lane. Oh, he almost put him through the boards.
Power forwards drive lanes and they drive bodies, and that one's perfectly executed.
Scores! And we are tied just before time runs out.
I can't believe it, James. Just when you think it's over, they show how urgent they can be around the puck. They put their opponent on their heels, and they got the equalizer.
How about those fans that already left? Wow, how are they feeling?
Not so good now.
There's the buzzer. Both teams will get a chance to grab a splash of water, as will the broadcasters. And we'll come back with lots more. Stick around, everybody. Neither team has given an inch after 3 periods. Nothing solved after overtime. So here we go. Shootout. Let's go. McMahon's the center ice with the mindset, anything you can do, I can do better. Makes a save on that shootout attempt.
Well, with today's technology and all the resources available, you know that goaltenders have the book on the shooter, and I'm telling you, he read this one perfectly.
Cross the goal line. You call that a fail or what?
That's an epic fail. One too many moves that drives you right to the goal line. Wow, that's blown down.
Tonight on the play.
So efficient, calm, and moves smoothly to make the save.
Boy, his team would love to escape with the 2 points if he can deliver here with a goal. What a chance, but couldn't pull the trigger.
You have to trust your skills when you're the person that's chosen. Be reactionary. Read what the goaltender's giving you.
Says, on that play.
Yeah, on the shootout, he's confident and composed. You don't see him moving around in his crease. Just makes himself as big as possible. Looks really efficient.
Reads it perfectly and makes the save.
Love that he doesn't sit back in his crease, but he gets out and challenges and takes away as much of the net as possible.
And shuts the door there.
But does a great job of anticipating the play here, James, and makes the save.
Salmon's got a chance to be all that and a bag of chips if he can. And he comes up clutch here in the shootout.
This is why they practice it. A lot of the time, post-practice, James, goaltenders want work on this, so do shooters. He does a great job of anticipating to make that save.
Can convert on the opportunity and gives some hope to the other end.
Pressure sometimes as funny things really looks...
Stops it. This might be turning into a save-out instead of a shootout.
Yeah, I mean, this is 1v1 against the goaltender, and he's challenging at the top of his crease, but most important...
Scores! Wow, what a hammer!
Yeah, he was waiting for the goaltender to make the first move, and once he saw the opening, the flick of the wrist, and buried the puck.
Scores! And it finds its way in the back of the net.
And this is why your skilled players are paid the big bucks, James. You have to be able to embrace the pressure, like he does there, and he just carries it to keep his team alive.
Howe's made his way to center ice. He can end it all with a goal here. Makes the save and will play on.
Patience personified outweighs the shooter, James.
Scores! And that's the game! What a brilliant... Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Sabalski. These rosters are absolutely loaded. Filthy amount of talent. Let's see what's in store for this hot matchup. We are underway here, and let the game begin. Cuts him with the paint. How did he stop that one? Turns away on the wraparound. Oh, what a great reactionary stop there.
Reactionary is right, James. He knew exactly where the shooter was going, and a strong push across to be able to make that save.
Lots of time left in this period. The game is still scoreless. Great reach with the poke check. And he loses control of the puck. Oh, he came to bring the physicality tonight.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Long reach breaks up the momentum. Big time stop there. There's another stop.
What I love about this sequence of saves is knowing where the puck is, and his awareness is outstanding. He finds it, he makes the save, not once, not twice, multiple times.
Hammers the shot. Oh, he stopped that one with a one-timer. Gagne's lugging the puck. Quick pass to Guillaume. Takes the knock, but he's still got the puck. Campbell stick handling in his own zone. Puck scooped up by Zetterberg. Loses the coverage there. Off a stick and they can't connect. Picked up along the boards by Howe. And he's taken down. The official's arm signaling for a penalty. And there's the whistle stopping the play. Cronus is going to go off for tripping.
First power play opportunity of the game, and to set the tempo, the trend on the specialty team unit.
Zagreb's got a hold of the puck. And that's intercepted by Rantanen. And they continue to apply pressure here. Takes it to the front. That's gloved by Luongo.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Zagreb's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. Puck grab by Hurdle. Slides it across. They score! A power play goal!
Well, specialty teams are often the difference maker. It's why you spend so much time in practice working on them, James, and they took advantage of their opportunity.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. 1-0 the score. Puck picked up by Campbell. The Bulldogs played along the boards. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Scooped up along the wall by Hurdle. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Steen. Glove save and just enough of it. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And that slides right out to center ice. Zagreb's got it against the boards. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Shakes off the coverage. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Tries to feed it over to Matthews. Great read in the offensive zone by Keller. Zagreb's got the puck in the corner. Puts it on net. Stops that one. Nylander's got the puck in his own zone. And now it's over to Matthews. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Keller.
The Bulldogs have been playing great defensively. Their sticks are in the right position, but they need to make good on them. This game is awfully close.
Makar's got it along the boards. Wraparound attempt denied. What a stop as he was locked in on that one.
Yeah, James, he'd sealed the one post and then recognized that the shooter was going around the goal line and going to do the wraparound. He pushed across and made a brilliant save.
Passes the puck over to Gagne. Puts it on net, and that's deflected off someone in front. Grabs the puck here at the blue line. Big time one-timer stop. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. From the left side, moves it up ahead. Drives to the paint. And now it's grabbed by Subban. Tosses it on to Salming. Look out. And that shot gets caught in traffic. First period nearly in the books here. Gains the zone from the right side. Takes it in front. Takes a shot. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Slides it over to Salming. He's got a step. And one last save. And that'll put a bow on the first 20 minutes of action here tonight. We've got lots more still to come. Second period is just around the corner. A chance for both teams to refuel. They are back on the ice, and period number 2 is about set to go. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Luongo is the only reason that his team is in this game, James. I mean, he's been outstanding through the first 20. He's dialed in, he's focused, and his team needs to pick it up if they want a shot at winning this game.
Skates to the crease. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up.
Such a tough penalty to take when the game's within reach. They're looking for the equalizer, and now they find themselves shorthanded.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Score! Oh, just floats it in from the wrister.
Well, this long-range wrister is a testament to the new technology with the sticks, James. You don't need a big heater of a wind-up with these sticks. Just bear down with that bottom hand and get it to the net.
Grabbed along the boards by Boyle. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Pionk's got it in the defensive end. And that's hooked away. Taken by McMahon. Big time stop.
Markstrom's able to square up to the shooter right here. He's in a dangerous position in the slot area. What a great save, James.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. And it's a comfortable 2-0 lead we're looking at right now. Steens won the faceoff. Zagreb's got the puck in the defensive end. McDavid's got it now deep inside his own end. And a good heads-up defensive play in the open ice. Tap dances around the check. Howe's got a hold of the puck behind his own cage. Works it across to Zetterberg. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Scores! They strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James, and you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated, and they push their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent.
A little rock'em sock'em on the play. Right on the doorstep. Easily turned aside by Markstrom. And now he moves it quickly to Campbell. He carries the puck up along the wing. Taken along the wall by Subban. Zagreb's got the puck against the boards. Nice save off the tender's pad.
Luongo's had a quiet night, James. He's been watching most of the game from the other end because of the offensive nature of his team tonight. But man, does he make a nice save there, and that's showing that he's emotionally engaged. He's staying prepared even though he hasn't been busy.
He's off the one-timer. Too much congestion in front. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. The Bulldogs have it now. And just a good old-fashioned solid body check on the play. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Moves it around along the half wall. Cutting to the slot. Puck scooped up by Hurley. Denies him on the one-timer. Oh, what reaction. Theodore's taking it from his own end. Feeds the puck across to Heatley. Avoids the poke check. Picked up along the wall by Heatley. Now a quick pass to Theodore. Teed up and turned away on his part. Poked away by Boyle. Sends one up to Briere. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Pionk. Levels him with the hit. Protas plays the puck. Shoots it. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Angles it over to Makar. Couldn't catch up to that pass. McDavid's got control of it now behind the cage. The Bulldogs will play it from the defensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Anderson. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Feeds it over. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. And there's another penalty call against the home team. These fans are frustrated. Cheryl, I think these calls are legit. I just think that the fans are wondering, what about the other side here?
Well, yeah, they got to be expecting to get one soon here, as it is one-sided. And it's so hard for a team to get into the game when there's no flow because you keep parading yourself to the box.
And that's knocked away by Lemieux. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. And that's poked away. What a stop there.
I played against a few fast players like this, James, and they made me look like a turnstile.
This looks dangerous. Oh, they can't find each other, and that's a missed opportunity. Anderson's moving the puck through his own zone. And a good solid hit on that play. Makes some space. Made the stop on the play. Scooped up along the wall by Bratt. Moves it to McMahon. Zagreb's got possession while undermanned.
Well, with a hefty lead, the team looks comfortable, and certainly that power play did. Yes, they didn't execute. It didn't seem to have the urgency that they had earlier in the game.
And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Protas. Oh, great move to side set. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. 2 periods down, 1 more to go. Both teams have time to get a refresh, and we'll be back for period number 3. I'm fired up. I know you're fired up for this too. Welcome back. She's Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Cebulski, and we are ready to bring you period number 3. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the 3rd. Let's see if anything changes. Tripped up on the play, and the referees caught that one. Let's see what the officials say.
Well, you're down a bunch of goals here, James, and really you take a penalty because you're chasing the game, and you want to get back into it, but this one's a tough one to take.
Cyprus got possession here on their own end. Boyles lugging the puck. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. Makes a move in front. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Oh, here we go. Just a few seconds remaining here with this man advantage. Can they get something going here? McMahon's got it along the wing. The Bulldogs gain possession of the defensive zone. And as both teams are now back at even strength, the power play goes over on the opportunity.
A tough PK earlier in the game, and they really rebounded, reset, if you will, finding a way to stay focused and rebound mentally. This is exactly what you have to do. Listen, there's 3 periods to a hockey game, and you can't let one shift of one PK take you down.
The Bulldogs go to work on offense. Slides it diagonally to Campbell. Answered the call on that play. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. Grabs the puck along the boards. Oh, consecutive stops. Wow. And the goal's got him in the run in. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Looks to get the puck over to Anderson. And that's a great heads-up play by Rantanen. Here's a short pass to McDavid. Fantastic save! Ahead of steam now towards the front. A chance! Oh, how do you miss that? I mean, it's all part of the game, but Cheryl, you've got to connect on that one.
Well, you do, especially when you get those grade A scoring chances. You have to find a way to, at minimum, get it to the net. But, man, I think he had a little more time on his side, and it just ricochets off his toe.
Slides the puck down low. And that was a good heads-up read to make that save. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Puck grab by McCarr. Zagreb's got it in their own zone. Moves it quickly over to Anderson. Intercepts it in the neutral zone. Rocked him in the open ice. Zagreb's got possession here in the offensive zone. Pionk's got it in the defensive end. And it's a quick pass to Hurdle. Passes it to Anderson. Oh, and he cracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. The Bulldogs will play it in their own end. Feeds it on over to Heatley. Keller's got the puck. Grabbed along the board by Leach. Oh, look at this. Slips by the check. Oh, denied on the play. Wow.
That's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
Oh, and just gets a piece of it. And look at this. All sorts of pressure here building. Oh, thunderous collision there. Poked away in the defensive end. Right in front of the official's eyes, and the hand is in the air. Here comes the call.
Natural tendency for players is to reach when they've lost position on their opponent. When you reach, often you take out the feet of your opponent. This is an easy tripping call.
The Bulldogs win the faceoff. Comes up with the block. Here's a blast. Oh, what a stop. And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone. And now he moves it to McMahon. Broken up at center by Sundin. Feeling the heat short-handed.
PKers just got to get their head up and get the puck down the ice. So much pressure on this shift. They have their opponent running around everywhere, really chasing the game. This is exactly what you want.
Hurdles stick handling in his own zone.
Sundin's made an incredible play there, James. He stumbles in front of the net, but finds the puck and could have lost it, but manages to stay with it enough to get a shot off.
Quick shot! And he comes up big with the stick save, getting all of it with the paddle.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Here's a shot. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Steps inside the line. Taken along the wall by Lemieux. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Just a simple save by Markstrom. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. The Bulldogs have had more scoring chances, and yet they trail late in this third period. Zagreb's won the faceoff deep in their own end. And it's broken up by a nice defensive use of the stick. Zagreb's got it in their own zone. No, you're not going to get away with that one right in front of the official. Delayed penalty coming up. It's a tripping, it looks like.
Well, it's pretty obvious that it's a 2-minute minor, but he certainly didn't like it, James. He's going to contest it, but guess what? The official ain't listening.
And off the draw, they win possession. Gagne's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. And the play is whistled dead. Here's the call.
Well, we all know that the end result of this game, James, even though the buzzer hasn't gone, you take a penalty. Now you can't get your goaltender out. A number of factors that led to this loss.
Offense is on face-off, and he wins the draw. And it goes over a stick and off to the side. And a great save. Passes over to Wilson. Sets it in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. And there's the final horn. And listen to this place. What a performance between the pipes tonight.
I mean, he was dominant, wasn't he, James? He weathered the storm when he had to. He was finding and tracking the puck. But most importantly, he was absorbing it. Great rebound.
to some Hockey Ultimate Team action here on EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski, and these are a couple of fun squads. I'm looking forward to this. Both teams look ready to go, and it's time to drop the puck. Puck is dropped, and we are underway. This has been one we've been waiting for a while, and it's time to finally see what the payoff is all about. Sends it over to Arnott. With possession along the wall. Nice feed from the board. Too much traffic in the lane. Zagreb's got the puck along the wall. Here they come. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Team Ukraine's got control of it now from their own end. McDavid's got it along the wing. Moves it to Burns. Moves inside! How did he stop that one?
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
Uyghur's going to play it against the half wall. Puck picked up by Heatley. Team Ukraine's gained possession. Sedin's got the puck in his own zone. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Picked up along the wall by McKinnon. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Taken by Campbell. Zagreb's got it in their own zone. From point blank, it's in! He scores! Zagreb's got to be feeling good about their game tonight. Here they already lead in this one, and they've been dictating the pace of play also.
Well, they get the game's first goal midway through the period, James, but I liked their game right from puck drop. I mean, the way that they started, the urgency around the puck, they pounded it, they had a heavy forecheck, and now they get rewarded for their efforts.
Look at this, they've got some bodies here on the attack. Makes it look easy with the stop. Along the half wall with the puck. Avoids the poke check. Oh, you gotta love the effort as he blocks that. And here's the pass to Larkin. And he takes the feed. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Tries to feed it over to Sundin. Puck grab by Kempe. Tosses it on to Theodore. Team Ukraine's got a hold of the puck. Quick feed to Bedard. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Quick pass to Heatley. Moves the puck along the half wall. Pass back to the point. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Looks to pass it to Fowler. The Dynamo have gained control of the puck in their own zone. Feeds it on over to Stamkos. Here's the pass in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Zagreb's got the puck against the boards. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Here's a short pass to Fowler. Slides the puck over to Pratt. Moves it around along the half wall. Zagreb's got the puck. Campbell stick handling in his own zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Slides it across. Scores! Finisher in close.
Point blank, James, and he is known for the shot. He looks to get in tight, and when he gets an opportunity in that area, he simply doesn't miss.
Sedin's won possession. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck.
Zagreb's been working hard all night, James. They've been intercepting pucks at a great stick position, and it's been a defensive clinic. They've got to find ways to get to the other side of the puck and generate some offense.
Lidstrom's got the puck. Slides it back to the blue line. Sacrifices the body to block that in front. Passes it over. Zagreb's got a hold of the puck now. Here he is on the backhand. Big time stop there.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Team Ukraine's got the puck along the boards. And he slides it quickly to Gretzky. Zagreb's got the puck. Uyghur's got it in the defensive end. And that'll Put a bow on the first 20 minutes of action here tonight. We've got lots more still to come. Second period is just around the corner. Second period set to get underway. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Zagreb's been so dialed in to start this game, James. They've got a healthy 2-goal lead, and the reason why, they've been aggressive on the puck. And when they have the opportunity to drive the net and get the shot off, they are.
The Dynamo have put themselves down a man, tripping the call. Team Ukraine sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
Well, they haven't scored on the power play yet, man. It is a tough thing to do, and this is an earned opportunity. They practice, they know what they're doing. It'll come.
Zagreb's playing it from the side. Big time save on the one-timer. And now it's grabbed by Stone. Zagreb's grabbed a hold of the puck. Taken along the wall by Uyghur. Theodore's taking it from his own end. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Moves it quickly over to Sundin. Team Ukraine's got the puck along the wall. Stopped by the goaltender. Picked up along the boards by Kempe. Makar's out of the box and both sides are back to even strength. That opportunity's rejected.
Well, being on a power play is a privilege, James. Trust me, I know. I was never on it. When you get out there, you have to have some urgency and find a way to get it to the middle of the ice and get some opportunities on net. There was none of that.
Lots of time left in this period. 2-0 is where we sit. Team Ukraine's going to start with the puck in their own end. Through center along the wing. Read that perfectly with the poke check. Slides it to Matthews. Zagreb's got it along the wall. Moves it to Matthews. Fires it. Scores! It's 3 in a row!
It's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. Zagreb's got a 3-goal lead. Scooped up along the wall by Fowler. Team Ukraine's got the puck in the defensive end. Taken by Matthews. Gains the zone through center. Matthews will play it from the side. He's it off! Oh, much respect as he blocks that one.
Fleury's had a quiet night, James. He's been watching most of the game from the other end because of the offensive nature of his team tonight. But man, does he make a nice save there, and that's showing that he's emotionally engaged. He's staying prepared even though he hasn't been busy.
Grabbed along the boards by Sanderson. And he keeps possession. Tees him up! And that goes off a player in front. Protects the puck around all sorts of danger. Goes right to the crease. Decides to think about it. Takes the feed. Oh, it stays out as it goes off the inside of the post.
Team Ukraine's been down and out all game, and they finally generate some offense, and it goes off the post. Such a frustrating night for them.
Sanderson's got it along the boards. And now he moves it quickly to Makar. And the traffic neutralizes that. Scores! And they do it again and again and again!
Well, the coaches will be preaching this and have no mercy. Continue the pounding, continue the beating, because they are on a roll.
Puck is dropped and play resumes. Sidesteps the check. He scores! What a goal!
That's what you call having a knack through the net, James. When you get in tight and you're sniffing around, you better get that puck off quickly, because you know there's defenders all around you that are going to come and close.
Zagreb's offense came to play in a big way, and they lead big time here in the second. Puck scooped up by Makar. Sends it over to Theodore. Team Ukraine's got the puck against the half wall. Zagreb's got it in their own zone. Avoids the poke check. Broken up by Theodore. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. McKinnon's got it against the boards. The Dynamo have gained possession off the wall. Zagreb's looking to break out. Great heads-up play with the stick by Makar. Quick feed to Sedin. Gaining steam inside the neutral zone. Team Ukraine's on the attack. Oh, what a stop on the play! Scores! Fred Burns!
Well, the goaltender, he's going to want this one back, James. I thought that he was set to position. Just the blast of the shot, it hit him. He got a good chunk of it, but it went in. You can see the frustration in the body language.
In the final moments of this period, Team Ukraine's picked themselves up off the canvas, but they still fight an uphill battle here. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. And that goes off a stick and off to the side. They go on the attack through center. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Grabs the puck in the slot. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. The centermen glide into position. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. On the attack along the boards. Sends it quickly to Iginla. Here's a chance. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Feeds the puck to Larkin. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. All right, we've played now 40 minutes in this one, and still a critical 20 minutes still needs to be played. Go stretch your legs, grab that final snack, because the third period is just around the corner. Coaches have shared their final messages. Players are on the ice, and period number 3 is coming up. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
Zagreb's been dominant through 2 periods of play, James. They have a comfortable lead now, and the coach can look down their bench and say, hey, listen, let's get everyone out there. Let's maintain the energy. Let's finish this off right. Let's bring it home.
Quick pass to McDavid. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Puck picked up by McDavid. Oh, look at this. Score! So there was a beauty.
He does a great job of maneuvering his body to get available in touch to the goaltender. Anytime you're net front, you want to find a way to get your stick on a puck. This one-timer that he's able to get off beats the goaltender clean.
McKinnon's got it in the offensive zone. And that goes off, pours off a body. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Stone. Team Ukraine's got possession here in the neutral zone. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Feeds it over to Makar. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Shot! Denies him in front.
He makes a great read on that puck, James. I mean, the quick release wrist shot, that's a tough one to stop. All the shooter wants to do is catch you off guard, get it in behind you, but he gets square to it.
Let's move to the middle, and that's stopped. Theodore's lugging the puck and tries to make a diagonal pass to Sedin. Moves the puck. Here's a short pass to Theodore. Oh, a true warrior to block that. Slides the puck across to Gretzky. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. With possession along the wall. Takes the pass from the boards. Moves it quickly over to Fowler. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Moves it to Makar. Carries the puck back inside his own end. And that's picked off. Great defensive effort with the stick. All alone! And he slides it quickly to Campbell. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. Fowler scooped up the puck now here inside his own zone. Fox has got it to the side. Zagreb's going to play the puck from behind the cage. The Dynamo have it in their own zone. Passes on over to Medano. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. Let's get the official decision.
Being down. with frustration and out of control, and that's the reason why you took a penalty.
Zagreb won the faceoff. Orr's got it along the wing. Shuts it down. Answered the call on that play.
I've played against a few fast players like this, James, and they made me look like a turnstile who can maneuver and manipulate at will, and that's exactly what he does. He just can't convert on his opportunity.
Putting the special in special teams. It's a power play tally.
Well, it's all about specialty teams, and it often makes a difference. And right now, there was pass execution, and they found a way to attack the net.
Zagreb showing no signs of slowing down here in this third period, up big time. McDavid's going to play it against the half wall. Hit the blast. Comes up with a big stop. Theodore's moving the puck through his own zone. Can't hang on after that hit. And he dodges the poke check there. Here's a shot. Scores! And maybe an attempt to try to make it respectable, or is this a comeback here, Cheryl?
Well, it certainly makes the deficit look better. And listen, there's a huge mountain to climb here, but that's the starting point. If you want to be able to claw your way back into this one, you got to build off that last shift.
To the front! Team Ukraine's looking to break out of their own end. Quick feed to Arnott. Fires it on net. Scores! Team Ukraine's recognized that they're not going to play run time here, so at least try to make it respectable.
Respectable, and they can finish with physicality, and that's something that the staff will be telling them. Also look for everyone to be jumping into the attack, trying to get some pressure on their opponent and get some much-needed goals.
And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Team Ukraine's got possession of the puck. Makar's got the puck in his own zone. And loses possession after a solid hit. Zagreb's working the transition through the middle of the ice. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Final minute of regulation here, and it should be it. Quick pass to Medano. Along the half wall with the puck. Here's a short pass to Sanderson. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Look out. Scores! And look who's at it again.
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want, because he's been all around the net.
The Dynamo have continued this onslaught here in period number 3.
They've steamrolled their opponent from start to finish, and they've been consistent right through this third period, James. If they can continue this push, they're going to ride this one home.
Team Ukraine's in on the offensive attack now. Stopped by the goaltender.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Zagreb's offense has put on a show tonight, and here they are in blowout mode late in the third. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Fleury's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. Zagreb's looking to close things out here late in this third period as they continue to lead. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Sets it out front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Final seconds of this one, and the home fans certainly appreciate that they got their money's worth tonight. Centers glide into the dot as a face-off ready to resume play. That's one way to take possession with both centers tied up there on that scrum. That's all she wrote from this one tonight. Zagreb's effort at all ends of the ice really impressive here this evening.
Yeah, it was a collective effort, in particular their shot total. They just peppered the tender.
everybody, I'm James Cebulski. Welcome back to EA Sports Hockey Ultimate Team Showdown. It's about to go down. Really looking forward to this one tonight. The Dynamo have won the opening faceoff and take possession here at the start. Slides it diagonally to McDavid. The Grizzlies move the puck in the defensive zone. Moves it around along the half wall. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Oh, did you hear that? That was a car crash out there.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Lidstrom's got the puck in his own zone. Wolfsburg's moving it into the offensive end. The Grizzlies played along the wing. The Dynamo have gained possession off the wall. Makar's taking it from his own end. And he slides it quickly to Heatley. Shakes off the coverage. Big play inside the defensive zone. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Moves it to Campbell. And now he moves it quickly to Weegar. And a strong effort on that play. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. We're still scoreless. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Up the neutral zone now. To the front! And he opts to wait for more support. A little bumping around, but still maintains possession. Thunderous hip check on the play. The Grizzlies will play it in their own end. Loses the coverage there. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Weegar stick handling in his own zone. Sends it over to Sanderson. Here's a short pass to Boyle. Stamkos setting up against the wall. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
There's no question the goaltenders know who the shooters are in the league and what style of shot they take, and he's able to get a perfect read on the shooter here. That quick release shot, he knew that wrister was coming all day long.
And he slides it quickly to Theodore. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Through pass ahead. Stamkos works the puck in his own zone. And it's a quick pass to Matthews. Loses his balance on the play. He's got a step. Scores! Puts it in the back of the net. And that's how you light the lamp.
He lights the lamp as he buries that one, James. But he knows he has confidence, and he shows just that in that battle. Execution. That's how you do it.
And a good read to get possession there with the two centermen tangled up. Sundin's going to play it against the half wall. Denies the shooter on that play. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Branson and rips it. Big time stop there. Orr's lugging the puck. Here they come on the attack. And a strong physical collision on the play there. Moves into the slot. And he elects to explore his options. The Grizzlies take it along the wall. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Makar. Lugs the puck back into the neutral zone. With possession along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Tkachuk. And he sidesteps the check there. Weegar's looking to make something happen here in the corner. Here's a shot, and that goes off a body. Wolfsburg's got a hold of it along the wall. Feeds the puck to Bedard. Smart read by the defender to come up with it. Avoids the poke check. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Takes the pass. Enters the offensive zone from the left. The Grizzlies looking against the half wall. Here's a blast. Steps in front of that one. Burns moves the puck to the corner. Looks to set up along the point. Gains the zone through center. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Gretzky. Shot! There's the horn, ending the first period. Both teams will have a chance to regroup. You do you, and we'll be back with period number 2 in a moment. Well, a fun start to the night so far, and still plenty of action as we get ready for period number 2. And with that, the clock is ticking here on period number 2. Now a quick pass to Lemieux. Quick pass to Lidstrom. Nice block. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Sends the pass over. Too much congestion, blocks the shot. Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. Grabs the puck in the slot. He's off. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Pass back to the point. Wolfsburg's playing the puck from the blue line. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Lemieux's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. Play is stopped, and here's the official call.
Another stick infraction, and you know that coaches don't like this one. A product of not being in good position, reaching, and then taking the trick because you weren't moving your feet.
Grabs control of it at the point. Hits it. Oh, an even better save. The Dynamo have possession shorthanded. Receives the pass. And now it's grabbed by Boyle. Here he is on the redirect. Scores! And we are tied in the most unlikely way possible.
Well, a shorthanded goal. I mean, you could have been staring at a 2-goal deficit. I mean, they're on the power play. Instead, you turn it around, you swing the momentum, you get a shorty to tie it up.
Modano's got it against the boards. Takes the feed at the point. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by McDavid. Tries to feed it over to McKinnon. The Grizzlies played along the boards. Gets in the lane with the body. Takes it across the blue line. Power play expires, and they've got to be left shaking their heads as they fail to convert and serve up a shorthanded goal.
The expectation when you're on a power play is to score a goal, not give up one, James. This is a tough one to take for this group.
Slides it quickly to Lidstrom. The Grizzlies carry it along the wall. And not much on that one. The Dynamo have taken possession along the wall. They're looking to make something happen through the neutral zone now. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. And he slides it quickly. Scores! A huge goal puts him in front.
Well, and persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize. And this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead.
Puck is dropped and play resumes. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Fires it! And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Wolfsburg's got it in their own zone. Bedard's got control of the puck in the corner. Quick feed to Stone. And now he moves it quickly to McDavid. And he takes the dish. Tries to the crease. Scores! They strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James, and you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated, and they push their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent.
The Dynamo have the puck in the defensive zone. Quick feed to Stamkos. Moves the puck along the half wall. Effective use of the paddle on that one.
Boyle's made an incredible play right there. I mean, he's stumbling. He looks like he's going to fall almost, but he's off balance, and that's the key. The puck isn't exactly where he wants it, but he still manages to find a way to get a shot off.
Passes it over! Scores! What a goal! All effort!
Well, we've seen it so many times before. He has such a knack to lose coverage in front of the net and in tight, and when he gets a puck on his stick, he ain't missing from there.
And there's a little help from your friends right there from off the wing coming up with the puck. And now he moves it to Tkachuk. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. With the blast! Just wide! Moves the puck across to Kempe. He takes a moment to backtrack but maintains possession. Aginla's got it along the wing. Moves it to Lidstrom. And that's broken out. Kachuk's picking up steam. Wolfsburg's got it now.
Fleury's made a nice stop there, and that can be difficult to do, James. I mean, sometimes you get cold or you get lulled into a game where you've been in the offensive zone most of the time. So it's often about timely saves that makes the difference.
Getting into the later stages of this period, 4-1 is where we sit. A pretty one-sided affair. Looks to pass it to Sundin. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Takes it to the front. Oh, what a great glove save on the play.
Sometimes goaltenders just make it look easy, James. And look at how big he makes himself in the net as he's trying to trap and find the puck at all costs. It almost looks easy for him, but that's an impressive save.
Nice poke check. Team Ukraine's got the puck at center. The fans desperately urging for them to shoot before the clock winds down. They're going to keep things moving here. There's the horn, 40 minutes in the books. We'll get a refresh for both the players, ice. We'll be back with a third period next. Welcome back, everybody. You know you weren't going to miss this third period. Sabalski, Pounder ready to bring in the action. And they've dropped the puck on period number 3. I'd be curious if they take their foot off the gas because it has been a blowout to this point. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
Wolfsburg's trailing through the first 2 periods, James, and it's not a surprise here. They look like they weren't ready to play. They weren't prepared. They haven't managed the puck at all. You can't generate any offense if you don't have the puck on your stick.
Lots of time left in this period, and we've got a 4-1 hockey game. Sundin's wanted to draw in there on the attack. Quick shot! He scores! You know, my mother always said kale is good for you, and kale McCarr is simply great. Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. And he dodges the poke check there. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Takes the puck behind the net. Takes the feed. Here's a short pass to McDavid. Along the half wall with the puck. Scores another one. And listen to these fans now, Cheryl. They don't like it one bit.
Oh, they don't like it, James. It is ugly inside the building. You couldn't get anything going on the ice, and even harder when your own fans are booing.
Puck grabbed by McCarr. The Grizzlies have it now. Moves it over to Sedin. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. And now he angles it across to Sundin. Moves it to the middle. Misses. The Dynamo have possession along the boards. Oh, what a save. He blocked that one.
He makes a great read on that puck, James. I mean, the quick release wrist shot, that's a tough one to stop. All the shooter wants to do is catch you off guard, get it in behind you, but he gets square to it.
And he scores! The Dynamo have to be pleased with their effort here. They continue to attack offensively in the third.
This is a feel-good game, James, and you have to embrace these type of games. They don't always happen, and everyone's got it working for themselves. They're communicating, they've got good habits, and they're filling the net.
Team Ukraine's across the blue line. Takes the puck at the point. And he takes the feed. Wolfsburg's on the attack. Moves it quickly over to McDavid. Driving right to the front. With the steal. Uyghur's moving the puck through his own zone. Feeds it up ahead. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. With the blast. There's another consecutive save. The Dynamo have the puck against the boards. No room for that one to get through. Great read with the stick. On the attack along the boards. Right there. Oh, relentless, and they score.
at such a high rate of speed, James, that you have to make decisions quickly, but there's a lack of coverage and a huge defensive miscue that leads to this goal.
Puck scooped up by Fowler. And now it's over to Kempe. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Directs it on over to Fox. The Grizzlies will play it from the defensive zone. And that's poked away. Takes the feed. Feeds the puck to Kyrou. Feeds the puck over. Shut down by the blocker.
What a save. I mean, how quick you have to be able to get on that puck, James. Anytime it's in the low slot, you got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
And there's the save on the play. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Unable to reach that one. And they'll keep on playing as icing is waved off. Quick pass across to McCarr. And he makes the save on that play. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. There's the whistle as the puck goes up and over the glass. And with the two tied up off the face-off, a great read to grab possession of the puck. Taken by Stone. Scores!
You see players taking this shot all the time in practice with their skill coaches, and I'm telling you right now, this is perfect execution. Shooting in stride, quick snap of the wrist, and putting it in the back of the net. Got to see where you want to be. His head was up the whole time.
Sedin's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. Played it straight away. Going up with the back check.
I think he thought he had it, James. He thought he was going to put it in, and then out of nowhere, the defender comes, shows the speed, and the relentless attack on that puck.
Here's the blue line. It looks to set up at the point. And less than a minute to go finally in this one. Tees it off. Comes up with the stop. 43 seconds left on the clock. Quick shot. Oh, he gets in front of that to make a great save. 34 seconds left. Unleashes a cannon. McCarr's got it in the corner.
Orr's fighting through an injury, really laboring to get to the bench here. He's going to look to finish his shift, but he's really struggling.
And he slides it quickly to McCarr. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. It is never easy when the home fans turn on you, but they've got no one to blame for themselves with this performance tonight. And a solid stop on the play there. That's it. There's the final horn to close this one up.
This was one of those nights where everything seemed to click, at least at one end of the ice.
Certainly through the neutral zone as well. They were able to gain